Greetings, Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning into this reading. I do hope that all is well, and I hope this reading finds you in good time and health. Let us see how your person currently feels towards you and how they see you at this time. This is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Taurus. Cross watchers, the roles may also be vice versa. Please take the messages how they resonate for you and your specific situation, okay? Thank you so much, and let's begin. How do they truly feel towards Taurus, and how do they see Taurus at this time? We ask for insights and guidance. How do they truly feel towards Taurus, and how do they see Taurus at this time? Alright, starting this reading with the Nine of Swords. Already quite a heavy energy. I feel like this person's been on their mind a lot, okay? There's something that they're overthinking. The Nine of Swords can be quite extreme. Might be that their hyper imagination is taking over. There is a tendency to possibly think about the worst that can happen in certain situations. But if they zoom out, they're going to realize it's not as bad as they think it is. Somebody could be worried about how you think about them now, Taurus. There might also be some guilty feelings being accumulated for recent action or decisions that they've made. Something has been haunting this person, Taurus. Let's pull more cards out. The Four of Swords. So I feel like they're in the process of healing, most especially in the mind, because this negative thoughts may have consumed this person in the recent past. So the Four of Swords is, they desire to have peace of mind. We have Ten of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. So the Ten of Cups, some of you are involved with someone who you've been in a long-term relationship, or you've been dating each other for quite some time now. There could also be children involved. This is what they desire, the Ten of Cups. Building bridges, mending the rift, having a stronger bond. They want something long-term. And so that is what they desire. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, it's like this person wants to work hard to earn your trust again. Taurus, they want to prove something towards you, towards themselves. For some reason, I'm also getting that they're working on becoming more stable. This could be emotionally, mentally, financially, whatever the case may be. They could also be wanting to work hard to earn your trust and be part of your life once again, to be part of this family once again. So a lot of swords here represent conflict. There might have been a major conflict or a major turning point in your relationship. And it's like this person was given an opportunity to introspect, meditate, and assess the whole situation, and also the decisions that they've made, the role that they played in it. They want to be relieved from all of these guilty feelings. Sometimes the Nine of Swords, there's a sense of force majeure here where somebody could be too hard on themselves, thinking what ifs, what could have been, or I could have done this, I could have done that. But in reality, there could be higher forces at play, that there were some things that were beyond a person's control. Let's see what this is all about. We have the Four of Wands. So there's a lot of four here, and typically four means stability, okay? Or it can also indicate stagnation. The Knight of Cups. The Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. Wow, bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. So these are quite heavy energy. We have the Three of Swords to the Seven of Swords, and then we have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords. Alright, so whenever I see the Three of Swords, this is a result of someone's decision. Like, whatever they decided in the past, whatever action or even words that they may have said towards you, they immediately felt a sense of regret, hoping that they can take it back, okay? The Three of Swords, of course, may mean heartbreak, sadness, pain. If this person inflicted pain on you, if there was any manipulative act in the past, Taurus. The Three of Swords here means that they hope that they could take it back. now. This is a realization. You know, I feel like with Nine of Swords, in some occasion, this card even speaks about karmic repercussion, where whatever energy they put out there in the world towards others, it has been sent back to its sender threefold. It's like suffering the karmic repercussions. This could be restlessness, sleepless nights, paranoia, guilty feelings, whatever the case may be. They're working on forgiving themselves, Taurus. I feel like this person knows that you are the one for them, and they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose the relationship they have with you. They're hoping that you both can start all over again. I'm getting a clean slate. And that they're willing to work hard to earn your trust. Like I mentioned here with the Three of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords, we all know the Seven of Swords can mean avoidance of responsibility. It might also be avoidance of the truth, where someone denied something from you, kept something from you. There might have been this deception, dishonesty, cheating as well. The Three of Swords, in some occasion, this card speaks about third-party energy, especially with the Seven of Cups, where they may have kept like a secret communication with somebody else. It could be online, social media. They got tempted, Taurus. And so I feel like someone realized what they lost because they got tempted in the moment. They got confused in the moment with the Seven of Cups. This card speaks about desires, fantasy, temptation. They know that they should have avoided those things with the Seven of Cups. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you know, this means that by lying to you and covering this up, and they kept you in the dark, this could be why they're suffering the karmic repercussions now. It was a decision to hide things from you. Okay, with the Four of Wands. They're now contemplating on what they lost. I feel like this is what you both shared in the beginning. A harmonious, balanced relationship. There was joy, peace, happiness, and now they're feeling haunted. This person thinks a lot about you, Taurus. You know, they haven't been themselves in a long time because of what happened in the past. With the Page of Swords, I see this as watching you from a distance, observing you from a distance. You know, sometimes the Page of Swords means somebody is so detached that they are serving others' lives in a distance. You know, leaving an attitude of seeing life as a mere curiosity, to be observed rather than participating in it. So this can lead to spying or prying on other people's lives, okay? Somebody might be looking at your social media a lot. Now, on a different message, Taurus, sometimes the Nine of Swords means that they already feel all hope is lost. It is possible that with Ten of Cups, some of you are with somebody new, or that you're just living your best life, and they want to come towards you, Taurus. But they also feel like you're the one avoiding them now, or that you don't trust them now. So the Judgment is forgiveness, asking for a second chance. You know, the Judgment also means looking at ourselves in a mirror, contemplating on decisions that we've made, where we may have fallen short, purging all of the negative feelings being harbored, guilt, resentment, or fear. Somebody may have hesitated to commit themselves to change, but in the process, they also felt like something was dying within. They didn't really know how to start making the change, reaching out. They know deep down that there was something that they needed to do. But, you know, sometimes an inner call is so hard to follow, right? I feel like they need to start first and foremost by forgiving themselves, because they're so upset and angry with themselves right now, Taurus. This could be something that you're not aware of, okay? The Four of Cups. There's even despondence. In some definition, this card speaks about depression. The only reason I mentioned that is because with all the other cards here, I feel like someone is working on healing themselves. It could be with the assistance of another person, a therapist, a counselor, spiritual teacher, all right, or friends and loved ones. See, the Knight of Cups here means purification process where we are allowing ourselves to be a clean slate, therefore allowing ourselves to feel new feelings, new energy. They want to redeem themselves by first getting themselves back in alignment. So they haven't been feeling themselves in a long time. You see, love is a healing force. I feel like this person needs to be around positive people. They need their soul family. They may have been feeling lost, or there were decisions that they're now regretting that may have made them isolated from you and from others. So for some of you, it was indeed a third-party energy try to interfere that brought an ending to a relationship. The devil, the choices, unhealthy choices that they may have made, they were dealing with something within. They were battling with their inner demons, with the devil. The devil also speaks about certain addictions or obsession, things that they found it very difficult to break free from. But here, it's like there's a wake-up call with the judgment. For some of you, that you were the one who stopped talking to this person or disconnected from this person, Taurus, it was like the wake-up call that they needed. Universe was waking them up that if they don't take action now, they might lose so much more. If they don't stop this pattern, behavior, habits, it may end up costing them more. So, wow, quite a heavy energy, Taurus. This may not resonate for all, okay? Why is the Nine of Swords here, please? We have the Seven of Cups, so that showed up twice. So, Seven of Cups, this might also mean distraction. They were so distracted by other things or other people. Somebody got tempted as well. There was sort of instant gratification here. They allowed themselves to live in some kind of a fantasy. Let's see. Why is the Four of Swords here? Ace of Swords. On another definition, it might be that you felt confused because someone covered up the truth here, but you're starting to see the truth and dispel the illusion. It's either they confess something to you or you found out the truth, Taurus, the Hermit. So for some of you, you might have also ghosted this person or just cut communication with them. And it's only when you disconnected that they realize how they really feel towards you and that they realize it was you that they wanted. Somebody was also trying to distract themselves just to get over these feelings, but it didn't really help. Because when they're all alone with the Hermit and Ace of Swords, especially at night, Taurus, they cannot avoid what they need to confront, okay? The Six of Swords, it is the only way towards healing. Somebody tried to suppress this, okay, and distracted themselves. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Mother of Swords. So they really want to talk to you and clear the air and apologize. And I know that it's going to be hard to earn your trust, but that's what they want. Father of Cups is forgiveness. Father of Cups also speaks about care, compassion, understanding, acceptance, and also emotional maturity. It takes a very brave and courageous person to admit one's mistakes and, you know, ownership mindset to take accountability. We have the Emperor. So they want to reestablish order back into their life. I feel like someone really had a wake-up call. Like it's now or never. I need to sort things out, to sort myself out. The Son of Cups. So yes, they're aware now that they have a very secretive nature. They tend to keep secrets. If you already have somebody new in your life, all right, this could be them, you know, just working on acceptance. This may not resonate for all. Working on acceptance, right? What is your message for Taurus? How do they feel about Taurus? Powerless. Paralyzed, okay? Ineffective, feeling weak. Somebody felt weak to their addictions, or they felt powerless to control themselves. There was something here that they've done that they felt they were not that strong enough to break, okay? To break free. Afraid. For some of you, it could also be that their fear is now taking over, and they need to find the courage to heal and take action if they really want to reach out and take action. It can be very scary to make a change, but it's also a lot scarier to stay the same. And we have trapped. They feel energetically stuck right now, Taurus, unable to heal, unable to move forward. For some of you, this might also be a victim consciousness, right? Because victim consciousness is saying, I don't have the power in me to make the change because somebody else's power is stronger. It could be that they need to take their power back and realize that this is something within their control. They just have to change their mindset and empower themselves in making that change. I don't know, for some of you, it could be someone is struggling with some kind of addiction here, or a pattern, a conditioning. I may not know your specific situation. Please take the message however resonates, okay? What is your overall advice? All right, this card, surrender. I can release my need to control. Let me read what this card is saying. So for some of you, it could be that you're already surrendering this to universe, or it could also be that this person just needs to surrender and stop fighting, okay? You need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situation. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it is not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul too has a path, and you possess the power to control it. But you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process, and from time to time your ego will rise up and demand that the things be the way they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things you think you need to control, and let them ride away in the balloon. You will be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected. Because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. So you could be saying and realizing that I no longer have control over this person's willpower or decisions. I only have control over my own. I feel like you're surrendering all of this to universe, hoping for the best for this person in their healing process. That is what I'm picking up for your reading at this time, Taurus. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.